Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
What the fuck is that? I'm on 8 Mile. The Southfield Freeway. And I seen this as I was approaching the light. It's not moving. Oh shit.
What up, though? Peace. What up, though? It's the Go Real or Go Home show.
You forgot where you was at?
I forgot where I'm at, man. It was two. That bag was hidden. Listen, it's 60 minutes of what is, what was, and what will be. You know what I'm saying? So today, we already played the video? Mm-hmm. All right, today, y'all just seen a video of me at Club Echelon this past weekend. What'd you play? Because that was fast.
Yeah, that wasn't
It's a minute long. Now I get to intro it. This me at Club Echelon. They pulled me out the coffin, told me they wanted me to rap, and gave me 15 minutes on the microphone. It was amazing. Shout out to that clothing store that didn't let me return that jacket. That's $150. I wanted it back. I wanted my $150 back. I only wore it one time. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it wasn't like worth it keeping.
Nah, cause not a weather breaking, and I got this big ass furry jacket, sweater thing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll say this: at least you'll have it for next year.
Definitely.
I plan on dropping pounds too. It'll fit better. I'm busting it back out this time next year. Hopefully we got snow. Okay.
What's going on? I'm your
my
girl.
To the right, Lady K, with the blue, with the cheetah, with the rhinestone studded. I don't even know if I can hug her without cutting myself with that jacket. It looks sharp. It's a sharp jacket.
Yes.
It's a sharp jacket. Her
Thank
nails
you.
on point always.
Yes.
Always. Her joints, right? So those not no press-ons.
No, these are mine.
Those not like you add a piece and then the acrylic.
No, these are mine, and it is just a hard coat laid on top, and it is designed.
So you don't just like go get a box of them and then just glue, just like
no,
stick them.
I don't have.
Like
There's no glue. There is nothing glued on me at all.
Straight up.
Nothing glued on me. Well, my eyelashes is glued on me. I take that back.
I was just gonna hold. That was none of my business. I don't know how she adheres that. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only way you can put them on.
You
Put the glue
feel me?
on.
Nails on point. You looking amazing. How you
Thank
feeling?
you. I'm good. How are you?
Oh, you got your hair unbound. Oh, you got your parts showing. People are showing off around this month.
Retwist.
Okay. With
I'm
the
waiting for
swoops.
Aries season to come through.
I'm like everybody's
and
real
bust it
edges.
wide. Yes.
Aries
real edges.
season.
Yes, Aries is coming through.
Is that in April?
No, it's in March, going through April.
I'm glad you said that. I think I need to remember Aries season. All right, bet. So we got some interesting guests with us today.
Your energy was so low when it said that, but anyhow, we do have a.
What was low?
You was like, oh, Aries.
Yes, because I gotta remember Aries season, man. I be forgetting. I got people I gotta remember. People get sensitive and remember their birthdays, man. By the way,
well, you can't remember everyone's birthday.
Can't remember everybody's birthday.
No, what it is you be around people who is comfortable with reminding you their birthday is coming up.
Yeah, but say when it is, though. Don't be like, my birthday coming. When, motherfucker? Help me out.
No. It's another way you do that. You know, blood. Next month, I plan on doing something for my birthday coming up. So I want you to be there for the celebration. Hint.
I just go through purses and check IDs when they're at the store.
You stupid.
I need to know anyway.
What's good, bro? How you doing over there? That's
Marky over
good,
there.
man. What's happening?
That's the only special effect he like to use.
I like his buttons. He be like,
At the right time.
He got buttons like, don't push my buttons.
No, I need that one to be like.
Yeah, hit that one.
You got that one?
No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have it next week.
You gotta have it next week. I've been this bitch cracking hella jokes. Ain't had a not yet.
Okay, so look.
All right, so where we at?
First thing we're gonna do. I have to first, because the thing is, it's from the heart. So, I'm excited to have both guests because both guests is from the heart.
Okay.
They both from the heart in two
Lady
different
K's
ways.
Heart guests.
My heart guests.
Okay.
You feel me? So, we're going to first start off with the belly heart. She my girl, she my baby. Y'all done been fed by her, and she is feeding us tonight. We do have Fees Eatery in the building.
Eatery is in the building.
She comes classy as always.
Man, I done made whole promotions. Listen,
Thank you.
Okay.
we can't leave her out because she'll never leave us out.
Listen, and
That is a long
I
ass
wanna
title,
definitely-
dog. Why didn't you say something?
Shut your face.
I swear,
You
Mark.
gave me the whole motherfucking bitch fit before the show.
I swear, Mark. I
Nah,
swear,
he want to
dog.
get on the air.
He is supposed to reel motherfuckers in, man.
Well, you got your point across in the title, so y'all read the
I want to
title.
put my hashtags in it to find my
Put
video.
my hashtags in.
You know, this is your host. I am co-host. So when it comes to titles, your host.
Yeah, that's me. I just want y'all to be able to find who we was talking to and talking about. See where he at with this.
And
He funny
then
today.
also I have
At least
in the
he's awake.
building because music is my heart.
Music is.
Yes, and I love music, and I'm not
Alright.
just a person that like if you get in my car, you don't listen to like mainstream, music. You know what I'm saying? You listen to,
Hold it up to the camera. Fee.
you know,
That's
you got
your
it.
camera's on the right, Fee.
yeah, if he got you, and so this is my brother from. It started with music, and then it went through movies. But then it
Your
just
camera
went
is
from
that
just
one.
personality
No,
and
not the one in
adoption because
front
I
of you.
adopted him as
That's
my
the back
brother,
of the camera.
and I'm sure he adopted me as his sister. But we got Supa Emcee in the building.
That's your camera.
Yes.
What up?
Man, we got this coming soon project. Man, Sue, what's good,
Supa
bro?
MC is in the building.
Nah.
Talking about the obsidian. We said that right?
Yes, sir.
The obsidian. Here we go. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
So how you doing, brother?
I'm feeling good in health. I'm about to eat some of this good fees, man.
Yeah, man. I'm trying not to be chewing on air. So I just wanna show you some love because not long ago I was able to do a set at one of your events on Woodward. You know what I'm saying? That was dope. And I see you still been involved heavily with Woodward and Highland Park and some of the events that's going on here. I mean, going on over there. So can you tell us about the last event you did there?
The last event we had in Highland Park recently was the J Dilla Day, J Dilla Youth Day, and J Dilla House Party. My Dukes and Mama Shoe from the Avalon Village. They've been for the last. It was like this year and last year for the last 2 years. They've been working together, and they've been producing these events at Avalon Village. So we had a house party. Where, you know what I'm saying, everybody came and rocked.
Which house was it at?
It was at the
That
homework
first house?
It
At
was
the homework house. Okay, okay.
Her house is the first house.
The first house, right.
But it was at the homework house. You know what I'm saying, upstairs, downstairs. You know what I'm saying. They got
Can
DJ
can you tell them about Avalon Village? I told them a while back, but it's good that you're here. Can you tell them what you know or what you experienced about Avalon Village?
What I experienced with Avalon Village is knowing a sister that has been through some horrific times and still was able to say like, this is my dream and this is what I want to take from the hardship and the blight that I see around the city and things that hurt me and things that I see that hurt other people. And then I developed this idea, and this idea transforms into her, revitalizing a whole block. You know what I'm saying? And I could remember when Mama Shu was like, Soup, I got this idea, boom, 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 and I was like, yo, that's dope.
And she did it.
One thing after another.
Man, it was crazy. But it was dope to watch, like, because I sat there and heard this come out of her mouth personally, you know what I'm saying? And then to turn around and then see her on Ellen DeGeneres show, you know what I'm saying, talking about Highland Park and talking about what she done on Avalon Village. And that's just, one particular show. We talking about a plethora of interviews, a plethora of TV appearances, you know what I'm saying, a plethora of awards, you know what I'm saying? So, like,
A historian for Highland Park.
Right. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? To see somebody come with an idea from, a utopia within, a situation that really needs that. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what's crazy. He talking about Mama Shu, elder in our Highland Park community,
For sure.
a pillar in the city who took it upon herself with those who support her to transform a blighted city block. And is now completely organized and ran by her in the community. You know what I'm saying?
And it's
the
gorgeous
homework
over
house,
there.
Yes,
It's
the homework
gorgeous.
house. They have greenhouses, basketball courts. It's just, you step off Woodward and you done walked into somewhere else.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
they getting a STEM lab together over there too. Like,
Yeah,
they
that's
on some,
amazing.
you know what I'm
Just
saying?
our young engineers, you know what I'm saying?
dope.
But once you have taking ownership of something, because there's ways to take ownerships of these blocks and not just decide I'm gonna be a landlord. I'm gonna put it on Section 8.
Hey, it's
You know what I'm saying? It's ways to do it.
It's on display.
Yes, it's other
Is it
things for
open
you
to
to
the
do.
public? Because I've never been.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
It's just a matter of things happening organically like this for you to end up there, because it's not, you don't just stumble upon like promotions for it, because it is a community and there's a lot of families involved. But it's all righteous and it's all positive. And from what I've experienced with the people coming out of Avalon Village, is all the people we say ain't no more of this no more. We ain't got that no more. It all exists over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The manners, the courteousness, the respect from one generation to the next.
Yes.
Children being children is all there. You know what I'm saying? And it's all been maintained, and it's a matriarchy. You feel me? And it's working just fine. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
beautiful.
shout out to Mama Shu. And when I started seeing your name on the flyers, I was like, I can't wait to talk to bro.
Yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? Because he plugged in. Now I see the hat. You feel me?
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's
Yeah.
it makes sense with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, HP is real, man.
You know what I'm saying? Some Boy Records, you know what I'm saying, is Mama Shoe's label. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh,
yeah,
Straight up.
straight up.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, right.
And you can't. And see, this the thing.
Right.
When it comes to being able to run a label, it's the networking and the promoting. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what you gotta be able. If you can do that, then you can make some things happen. You know some people, you can make some things happen.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
you know it's some things about to develop. You know what I'm
can
saying?
imagine.
It's some things that we shooting around. It's about to
That you more than deserve, though. You've been in the game. You know what I'm saying. You definitely paid your dues. You know what I'm saying. And it's time for those doors to open, new doors to open. You know what I'm saying?
this is dope because like Mama Shoe's like been always a person in the hood that like supported my records. Like she probably got a lot of my records. Like Mama Shoe like, yo, that's my dog Suit. You know what I'm saying? So and then like me and Nick Speed and Lex we did the Avalon Village song. We did the theme song.
Straight up.
We did the theme song for
Shout
the
out to
Avalon.
Nick Speed.
Okay,
man.
okay.
We did the theme song
okay.
for the Avalon Village. So, and different things like that. And like we always supported, her vision and her dream. You know what I'm saying? Like we was always around there. So it's like it was just a dope thing, you know what I'm saying, for this situation to happen. And it's like people about to get, you know what I'm saying, a new album from me. You know
I
what I'm saying?
see.
Whole new
I
album.
see.
A whole new
Coming
album.
soon.
Yeah, it's coming soon. To
How
City.
soon? Summer soon.
Like in the next we
Spring
just
soon.
yeah summer soon. Summer
Okay.
soon.
It was in my
Okay,
mind.
so
Summer soon.
we got a couple of songs to expect. How many?
I mean, see, I want to keep that a secret.
Okay,
Keelan.
no.
He brought
There you
something
go.
with him though. But he
No,
brought
no,
something
no,
with
no,
him.
listen,
No. Like far as
Can't
like
hear you, bro. Let's
like
go.
far as for the Obsidian, like I want it is what it is, but
how
it's,
you
it's
do?
still a,
Okay.
it's still a mystery.
Okay.
It's
How
still
you
a
put it
mystery
back
to the
down.
people.
So for those who don't
can
know,
hear me.
Right.
Soup, how many years you can say you've been rapping?
Ah man, I'm
Young
telling
man.
you, I've been rapping since I was probably like 6 years old.
Okay, so we got like
I-
a good,
because-
definitely
but
got a good decade in this boy, right?
I mean, I got more than that. I mean, I'm just saying.
Can we say 2
because
decades?
I was, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
actually, like when it comes to
I've been knowing them
Well,
rappers
well,
for
that's
10
why, I
years,
mean, 'cause, you
man.
know,
Damn.
Yeah.
When we
because-
were younger, we had elders that we looked up to, and we called them unks and OGs.
Yeah,
You definitely a pioneer and an OG in the game.
yeah, for sure.
Okay, so we got an exclusive.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you gave
You
me.
want to kick? Y'all want to talk about
Yeah,
that?
so can you talk to me about the exclusive right here on
Yeah.
Go Real or Go Home,
Yeah,
Go real,
7
go
Mile
home.
Radio.
For sure.
7 Mile Radio, 7
We're
Mile
getting an
update.
exclusive. So you want to give me a little bit about it, but then also introduce it.
Okay. This project that I'm getting ready to put out, which is on Sunboy Records / Proven Records. It's called Supa Emcee, Obsidian, the Fallen One. And
Obsidian.
this project is basically a reflection of myself, a reflection of what I had to go through, you know what I'm saying, to be here today. You know what I'm saying? It is a record that is gonna reflect things that I saw, things that I had to overcome, things that I had to build. You know what I'm saying? Within myself and within my mind, within my spirit, within myself, and stuff that I'm still working on and building to be.
We ain't never done building and getting
As
ourselves
long as you
together.
living, you know, that's
No,
the
never
fight
that.
in
Real
you,
talk.
you know.
But see, though, the funniest
That's what
thing
make the
is
music
I
timeless.
almost wasn't living though. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna say you have your breaks, your moments in
Nah.
life. We take our moments of break.
Yeah, well, this what I see in this album, like everybody sees the mirror, right? Okay, so I was talking to before we get into that, this project is just basically a reflection of what I went through, what I felt, what I saw, what I overcame, and why I'm standing here today.
Okay.
You know, it's everybody. You know, it's it's popular knowledge. People know I had a car accident,
Yes,
and
I'm so glad you're
I
still
was
here with us.
for sure,
Amen.
almost gone out of here, type like
So glad.
like a fucked up car
I'm
accident.
so
You know what I'm
glad.
saying? Let me see that. This is what this is.
It
Some,
hurted to hear about
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying, and I'm
It's hard
glad.
for all of us to hear about that
Most
shit, bro.
definitely.
but the craziest thing is we was protesting. We was protesting because Max had got found up there in
Yes.
in the slide.
Right.
And like the mirror graphic on this album is just me having to reflect on who I was, having to find myself again, or having to see who, or try to figure out, who I am, right? So dealing with this, this situation, I don't, remember certain things. There's certain things that come back to me every day. Like, I'm glad that I'm here to even, to know what I know. You
That's
know
your
what I'm
healing
saying?
process,
Yeah,
though,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's a part of
But
your
it
healing
took
process.
it took a while. It took a while though. Like it took I'm talking about like this the type of shit that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. Like as much as I, could say I dislike a person, what I had to go through, I wouldn't wish it on them. I would wish I just punched them in the mouth and they just, my lips swole up.
They can heal,
Go the
walk
fuck
away a
on.
couple
Right.
days to keep moving.
It was on some whole ass shit. You know what I'm saying? But what I had to get over, and this was something that was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? But the mirror basically is me having to reflect on who I am and find who I was, cause I damn near went through a windshield. You know what I'm saying? I busted my head open. You know what I'm saying? I had tore carotid artery, a broken leg. You know what I'm saying? Memory loss, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I should have, for the accident that I was in, I should have been totally way more fucked up than what I was. Like totally way more fucked up than what I was.
You know what? God is good if you are a believer or not.
Yeah, but this is like the story behind all of this is kind of crazy, and when y'all get a chance to hear the record, you'll kind of understand, the things that I seen, or the things that I came across, or however people want to call it, or whatever they want to,
Your reflection.
what they deal with. Like people say, these different near-death experiences, you know what I'm saying, and how they felt or what they saw. And then some people might just say, it was all in your mind, maybe it was this and that. But me knowing what I felt and what I came across,
Can't nobody tell you nothing.
they can't tell me that.
That's right.
The only people that would say that, though, are the people who are blessed enough to have never been in that type of situation.
Yeah,
You
and
know
never
what I'm
even come
saying?
close to anything.
Like,
Like,
is lucky them. You know what I'm saying? But they can't speak on it because they've never been so close to death or looked it in the eye or even believed they were. You know what I'm saying?
Because I've been in
And
two
it
car
happens,
accidents that I went through one windshield myself. So I understand.
Yeah, it's crazy because
Yeah.
I was like, they said I was dealing with like this thing that got called muscle memory or whatever. Like I would be trying to do shit or saying some shit, or be like just probably just on Facebook like I shouldn't have been. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, on some shit, and then later on be on some like not there. When I was kicking it with Royce the other night, I let him listen to the project, and he was like, man, when I talk to you on the phone, he was like, he was like, man, I hated to talk to you on the phone. He was like around that time, cause he was like, man, you were so fucking, you wasn't there. He was like, man, I was like, dude, terrified.
But were you on a lot of medicines throughout the time of healing as well?
I mean, they had me on some shit. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was on a bunch of shit. You
So
know
now,
what I
how
mean?
long were you out?
They said probably was like 12 hours or something. Maybe because it happened. They said it happened it happened in the morning time, like around like 11 in the morning or something like that. And I probably didn't wake up until like 12 a.m. that night, or maybe something like that. But they was gonna put, they was gonna put me in the room with the sleepy people.
How long were you hospitalized?
I don't know. It was maybe like some weeks. Then they had to move me to rehab, because I was in there all the month of October, and I got out at the end of October. So I was like, that whole month for that, and then I was in rehab after that.
So did they diagnose you with what they consider a major concussion?
Man, they had to sew my shit in. They had, like, my shit was open. Like the pictures on Facebook that I was able to show, cause my wife was like, nah, you not.
Yeah, you're a little bad.
You're
Right,
not
don't put 'em
gonna.
on
Nah,
there.
yeah. She was like, nah. You're
I
not
was
gonna-
really upset with you, the ones that I did see.
Nah,
I was like, but I
mean,
can't say
fuck
anything,
it,
you
fuck
know.
it, fuck it.
But it is what it is.
It
I mean, because
is what it
that's the
is.
rawness in you,
That's yeah.
and I have to accept that
Yeah.
about who you are, because you're a raw person, and that's what you wanted to show people,
is.
that this is something serious. This is what I'm going through, and I understand that, and I respect
And I should,
it.
in some kind of ways, I shouldn't have been. I shouldn't have been on there, but I was trying to fight this shit. I was like, I just, it was fucked up, and I was just like, it had been nice where, the lady be like, if you don't, man, what the fuck is you like? You can't even walk. What are you trying to do?
But it's good
Trying
you
to
have,
hold on
but
to
it's
the
good you
little
have
bit of
people
normalcy.
You know what
around
I'm
you.
saying? Like, what are you?
It's good you have
My
people
mama be
around
like,
you.
what the fuck? Like, what are you trying to do? Like, you can't even, like, do.
But healing is healing, and sometimes it take, a long time, a short time. But I'm so glad, my brother, that you healed from it.
I am glad
Yeah,
you got
you
serious
here.
about it, though.
You
You gotta be
know.
serious
It's-
about rehab.
It's-
But it give you time to stop and think, because this world, we got so much going on. We busy. Even though it was a painful, dramatic experience that you went through, but you had time to sit and think.
Oh, you already know it. Grandma gonna say he set you
know.
down.
man.
You know how you did, girl.
See, like, nah, y'all gotta, okay,
Definitely.
like, how that shit happened, and the I don't know. I found that out after, we read the report, when I was, kind of, cognitive enough to understand and really, know what we talking about here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Type shit.
Okay.
So, like, this is the craziest shit. Okay, right? I don't remember how that shit happened,
Okay.
but this is what we know, right? This is only thing I'm working off of is what I've been told and what I've
Right.
read. You
The
know what
only
I'm
thing you
saying?
can work off.
Right,
of.
you get what I'm talking about? So first of all, a lot of people be like, Sup be blowing and shit, he be getting high. I wasn't blow. I wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, regular. And the craziest shit is, I had a video that I had put in the group. Another video I had put in the group before this. I was sitting drinking coffee regular, like we about to do something, and I watch the video to this day, and I just crumble sometimes watching it, cause I be like, damn, death was waiting for you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh. So, like, this shit happens, right? Whatever, right? I wake up in the darkest place I was ever seen. Wherever I was at, it was dark, like living dark. It was dark like space folded on itself 3 times dark with no stars dark. And then I had this thing like over my face and I couldn't see, but I could see. And I kept trying to pull it off of me, but it wouldn't come off. Right? Right? Is we really kicking it? Okay. I'm pulling on this thing and it wouldn't come off. Right? So I stretched my arms out and I could feel a wall right here and I could feel a wall right here. And I put my hands up like that. I'm 5'5", so if I could touch the ceiling of something, it's probably 6 feet, right? 5'5", I could reach up, touch it, right? Or something. So I'm just like, what the fuck? Where the fuck? I'm screaming, tripping, like a rabid dog. Like I'm like let me out of here. I'm tripping, screaming like a motherfucker. You would think that whatever I was in, I perceived to be like a hallway or something. It would have echoed, but it was no echo. It was like screaming in a closet or screaming inside of a coat, like trying to scream loud, but you can't. Yeah. Right? So I'm tripping, still like trying to pull this thing up, yelling and screaming. So I'm looking and shit, and then like I see like about 4 journeys, 6 journeys down. It's like a pin drop of white, or what I perceive to be light. Right. I'm still screaming mad and shit, trying to pull whatever this thing is off of me. It's dark upon dark. You know what I'm saying? Like living dark. Like dark, you can't even, it was crazy, right? The more I walked, the calmer I got. I was still mad as fuck. I was like, whoever put me in here, when y'all let me out of here, I'm fucking y'all up. I don't care who y'all is. Ooh, if you just open the door, you ain't had nothing to do with it, I'm fucking you up. But the longer I walked, the calmer I got. Like Cheech and Chong smoking the doobie calm. Like calm. So by the time I get to what this is, this light is, right? It's not light. It's just another shade of darkness. Another shade. So I walk like out of this little door or whatever, the hallway or whatever we in, right? Right. And I just feel the vastness of whatever the fuck this room is. It is tremendously huge. So I step back into whatever this hallway was, right? My wounds is on this side of me. My leg was broken, fractured on the broken and shit. I busted head in the karate, right? Okay. So I don't know what the fuck. I just feel it's like, imagine walking out of a tunnel into the Grand Canyon, but the other side of the Grand Canyon is just nothing else. It's just that you could just feel how vast it is. Now you walk into the Fox and you be like, feel how big it is. So I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? Because it's super, super black. I don't know where it's coming from, right? I look up, it's an aura appear. Then another one, 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 and another one, and another one, and another one. And they was all swaying like this, back and forth, like real shit.
You saying this is what you put into the music?
Yeah.
He's saying this is what he
I
experienced.
know
This is
that's
what-
what he's saying. That's what you put into the music. That's what
Yeah.
this is the music you brought today.
Yeah, no, y'all ain't got this yet.
That's what's on this.
Yeah, that's what's coming.
All right.
But he
What
also was telling me about and telling us about how you got to tell me how you got out of this place with all these injuries because I'm not stupid and ain't none of us stupid.
Nah, but
they presented
when
you as dead.
when
for a
you talk
minute.
when you talk to people about stuff like this, it's just it's whatever you feel, whatever you see, whatever you can understand,
Yeah.
or whatever you don't, or whatever you can't. But all of them auras was there. They was all in there. It was all of them. I looked into those auras, and they looked into me, and I knew every one of them auras, and they knew me personally. I knew every one of them, but I couldn't tell you whose aura is whose because of how dark it was, and I couldn't even tell you what color the auras was. But they all talked to me at once in singular. That's together and at separate. And they told me that they loved me and appreciated that I held them in my heart the way that I held them. And they were glad that I was there. Like some real shit. I don't know. Maybe it was in my head.
No, it's just inexplainable to people who didn't go through it.
Maybe.
And for the people
Maybe.
who don't understand it, either you do or you don't.
Maybe.
But
I
you
know.
can do it for yourself
But-
so you know what you're talking about.
Dig. So, I didn't hear them with my ears. I heard them and I felt them. I felt everything that they said, and it was the truth. Like, you know how somebody could tell you they love you, and you'd be like, yeah. Or somebody could tell you that they love you, and you could feel that shit. Like, it was like for real, like that. Like, wow. Right? So, I started looking into them, and then it's like they started raining this energy on me, and the energy went through me and around me, and it was the best feeling ever. It was the best feeling ever. Like being strapped to a comet. Moving 1,000,000 times light speed and not going nowhere.
No drug high.
I'm telling you, like, for real. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? So whatever this thing is on me, I'm trying to pull it off. And they started to get mad and change colors, but I couldn't see the colors that they was changing because of how dark it was. Whatever this freaking thing is over my face that I can't pull off. Right? It's crazy, right? So I look up and I was wondering why they was getting mad, but I guess they was getting mad because I was pulling on that thing too much. So one of them was moving weirder than the rest of them. Right? Weird. Bumped me and I fell into something. And I went like down and up at the same time. And then I felt like I was going up. And I could hear like whispers, but I couldn't hear what they were saying. And then they got louder and louder. But I couldn't hear what they were saying. And then I woke up in that hospital in the worst pain I ever felt in my life. Like crazy.
How long did you have to be in rehab?
I was in rehab until like the end of November, because they got me in. It was like once they sold me the fuck up, they was trying to get me the fuck out of there. They was
I was about to say, I know they had to do a lot of surgeries.
they
on
wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, like we trying to keep you in here. We
Yeah.
gonna sew your ass up and dump your ass off over here.
Go heal on your own.
Right,
Wow.
But the craziest shit, now this is the craziest thing. Like, I don't know, because sometimes I be asking, different things to know shit, and some shit just wasn't really there, right? Or maybe I was that bashed to perceive whatever, right? But I know I got phone calls when I was in the hospital. I was on Facebook. I seen the videos. I was like, oh my God, like, what the fuck? But I was, trying to snap back and trying to do a lot of different shit that I really shouldn't have been doing.
Moving too fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But like it was a bunch of people that called me, but I only like remember like 7 people calling me. But it was a lot more people than that called me. I just like the conversation.
Anybody has to understand that they can't be mad. Anybody has a problem with it.
Yeah,
you gotta take your time.
But I was on Facebook, like, I was like, yo, what's up? This such, and then later on, my head be swole and hurting. Maybe it was just like I was trying to, just get up out of that shit. It was, it was like muscle memory type shit. I was trying to snap out, but my shit just needed to heal. You know what I'm saying? I need to heal and really like sit the fuck down and collect the shit. But like,
is this album considered a healing process?
I mean, this album is considered a testament, a testimonial. Like, as ill as I write, as crazy as I speak, or as wild as I say whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? These things I know, and there's things that's always creative in what I do and what I say. As brutal as I talk, it's like everybody's like the mistake of people viewing the type of music I make. They'll be like, he's always attacking, MCs in the form of artistry. You whack rappers, you whack artists, you imitators, you culture vultures. I'm here to just that, right? But if you look beyond anything I say, there's always some type of message, some type of underlying educative. You gonna hear some words that niggas just don't say,
right,
flat out.
Right.
I'm gonna teach you, if I'm talking brutal, I'm gonna teach you some words to say brutally. You feel me? But I'm gonna teach you. Get what I'm saying?
Everybody learn different though. Somebody need that raw truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
and I wasn't expecting to even expect for you to even talk to us about it. To be honest with you, I appreciate you, my brother, for feeling comfortable enough with talking to us about it.
I mean, it's stuff that I can attest to. Like, it ain't. I'm not fronting. I'm not faking for it. Like, it's just stuff that I saw. Like, I saw that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw that like I see you.
Right.
I saw that like I'm looking at Kong. Like, you know what I'm saying? No matter what, like.
You have books out here all day. Like the first 2 that I remember that came out back in like the late 80s or 70s. I think it was Gone in 24 Hours and In Heaven and Hell, or it was something about experience of leaving here, coming back.
But dig, like, cause
and I'm not saying that you did or did. You know what I'm saying?
No, I told my wife, I was like, I was dead. Was I dead? She was like, no, you wasn't dead. She wasn't dead. I was like, well, if I wasn't dead, I was like, I leaped up out, I left, I dipped out. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Cause some shit like that ain't no, like, I know dreams. You know what I'm saying? And I done had like some crazy dreams, but that shit was like, I don't know.
It wasn't no dream.
That shit was
an
something.
experience.
Because listen, the people that call me on these this these 6 phone calls with 7 people on them, right? Two of my high school friends, um, Yo Yo, Guilty Simpson, R.J. Rice, and my 2 Grammys, right? Right? That's 7, cause they was on two, they was on a call together. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying, right?
And this is before the accident.
No.
After.
This is the
While
phone
you're in the
calls.
hospital.
Yeah, I'm the phone calls I'm getting, right? So their 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 pleasantries were different. Like how they talked to me when they got on the phone was different. But the chain of words that they said was the same, right? It was the same.
You want to share with us what those words were?
Yeah, they was like, "Soup, you've been doing too much. You be running around." It's like maybe God was trying to tell you something, and this was the way that He had to tell you. He had to sit you down and tell you this. I'm sorry that you know this happened to you. We praying for you. Blah blah blah. Those same chain of words they said.
Oh, it came together.
One that call said that. They said that. They said that. She said that. He said that. He said that.
And we have to, in our grown status in life, we have to understand that patience is a virtue.
Whoa.
But most importantly, sitting down
Whoa.
and listening to our bodies.
Whoa.
I know
Whoa.
you've been very patient with us, Mark. But give us the title of this song real quick.
This is what you play now, Molly. Okay, he
You
gonna
tell
play.
me what to play.
Well, okay. This nah, you could play that Nas. I want y'all to hear this Nas freestyle. We don't like no play this Nas freestyle. That Taking in Blood. I mean, is it?
So let us know a little bit about it before we get into it.
Oh, this is just that. This was off of Nas album. Is written, and I honor dope MCs. So this was a track that I just felt like rocking on. It's a Supa Emcee freestyle over Nas Taking the Blood.
Okay. Man.
That was dope. That was dope. But when I hear those beats and those, that sample, that's hip hop though. You know what I'm saying? That sounded like hip hop music, and
for sure.
They got to be able to appreciate not only the beat, like that beat is some classic shit. Man. Just hearing the, I made it like that. I want it like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was dope. Yeah. And you gotta be on some shit to even want to go there though. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, he got on that beat. You know what I'm saying? Like that was dope. You did it though. That's what's up.
Thanks, Carl. I just, it took a minute to, what I'm saying, to be able to just really get back out, what I'm saying, and just be trying to rap and trying to do stuff. Because, like, when I was trying to just really try to do this stuff, I used to be sitting there, the wife would be like, you gonna get there. Because I be watching videos of myself. That's all I did for a while, just was watching stuff. And I was like, man, like, how the fuck? Because I couldn't even think of how to fucking do that. Like, how the fuck do you do that? Like,
you restudied yourself.
Yeah, like I was like, until stuff started
coming back.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Do you got any shows coming up?
I'm doing the Bill and Isaiah release party, Valid and Stretch shit coming up in April. And then I'm doing the Dilla shit too. This coming weekends we're gonna be there. I think it's on the
this
20th.
Month.
Yeah, this month. The end of this month, like the 20. I think it's like 26 or 27. Okay. So we're gonna be at McShane or something. Me, Nick Speed, and Corona and all that.
I love to see it. I ain't seen Nick Speed in a long time. February has been a busy month for all of us. You just had an event. You got events coming up. It's been Fathead February for us. You know what I'm saying? Our camp and our community has been celebrating and doing things in honor of our brother. I got several shows coming up tonight. We leaving here and going to Downriver Bar and Grill. That's every Wednesday. But I got opening night, which y'all see now is my opening night. I'm trying to do something finally like headlining. You know what I'm saying? So on the 23rd is what they calling it, the showdown in Corktown. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Corktown. We're gonna be doing that. If it goes well, hopefully we'll be doing it every week. But me and Juicy will be there. We're gonna have some improv comedy. It's gonna be a great night. So I hope everybody can come. I just got added to Let's Laugh Comedy. Shout out to Simply Chanel. It's always dope to be invited to her room. So I'll be there next Tuesday with D Jones, Simply Chanel, and Ree Ledbetter. You know what I'm saying? So we doing comedy, man. Con comedy is getting better. I'm getting better at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm booking more shows. Like I said, we'll be in Downriver tonight, and I'll be back at Funny Bone in Toledo tomorrow. My show there was amazing. I got a great, response to that. So I'm definitely off and running. So we appreciate everybody. And don't forget, the chili and cheesecake cook-off is happening the 25th of this month at 90's Knowledge Cafe. Right? Y'all can come and compete. You can bring your chili, your cheesecake and compete, or you can bring your family to eat. Kids under 12 are free. We got Painting with a Splash going to be there, making sure the kids have a good time while you walk around and get a full belly. You know what I'm saying? It's our 13th annual Juneteenth. Everything we do for Fathead February goes to Juneteenth Detroit Festival. So adults bring $13. Come in there, vote for the best in the city. We're going to give out a bunch of awards, some bragging rights, you know what I'm saying? And make sure everybody leave full and happy. Flex Cargo and his son will be there performing. It's gonna be a good day, and we appreciate everybody who been sharing and promoting that flyer. We appreciate y'all. Fathead February is important to us, so let's keep it going. We'll see y'all. We got a lot coming up, so just pay attention to the page. And speaking of food and cook-offs, you know what I'm saying? We got to talk about this meal that Fee's Eatery brought to this joint, man.
So like everybody say that,
what's in that box.
We have time to regroup and service, because what people don't fail to realize is when you're in the industry, no matter what position you play, you have family, So Fee took a minute off. Don't touch you got your own con. I got record on our shows of how many times you done stole my food.
Yep.
She don't even be eating everything.
I do be eating. Don't be sitting up there saying that.
All right.
I do be eating my food. Anyhow, Fee blessed us today with a delicious salad.
Look at that damn salad.
I was thinking, is it in there?
Is it in
right?
the camera? Don't spill it.
I'm not.
Hold it up.
Put it up closer.
Where was
Push
that?
it closer
Where's
to
that?
the
Push it
camera.
closer. Right there. With the chicken, with the lettuce and tomatoes
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
cucumbers
yeah.
lined up
So,
all nice.
You know,
Oh,
Mama.
that turkey, bacon.
Yes,
Turkey
yes.
bacon with the grilled chicken.
Thank
Coney
you
Island
again
ain't
for
doing it
blessing
like
us,
this,
Mama.
Thank you.
But when we gonna see you back on the booking with menus and feeding our families?
Well, I got some things coming up really soon. My anniversary, my 7th anniversary, is actually coming up on the 18th of this month.
Okay,
Hey.
congratulations.
So next
Okay.
week I'm gonna just start my Taco Tuesday because everybody's been asking me
Yeah,
about
come
these
on with it.
tacos.
Come on with
So
it.
I'm gonna do Taco
He like the
Tuesday.
bowls.
The
I want the
bowls,
hard
man.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I might do
okay.
some Sunday soul food. I'm already thinking about oxtails. I think everybody is like,
I need you
Alright.
to, I need you to
Creating
think
my
about,
menu
I
for
need you
me.
to
Rice
think
or
about
potatoes?
that chili cook-off. I need you to think about that.
I was already told, and that is on the 25th.
The 25th.
Got a funeral to attend that day.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Me too. It's been a lot going on.
Yes.
Seems like since the pandemic, it's just been
Honey,
nonstop
listen,
chaos.
I know it. I know
I'm
it.
like, can we just have a week?
Moment to just
Or-
say woo side.
That's it.
It's like a
Yeah.
punch
That's
of
it.
life. Just,
It is.
but you
It
know what?
is.
Like both of you guys, I'ma both tell y'all because y'all both dear to my heart. I'm just thanking y'all for just keep pushing and fighting.
Keeping going.
Because
man.
life is
Appreciate it.
hard.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
the
And I
testimony.
know.
That's the testimony.
You know what I'm
Keep
saying? That's
going.
something, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm a fighter. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be the first to tell you, I've had my weak moments where I was like, I can't, or I'm tired, or I won't. But I had to keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to both throughout.
Yes, and I appreciate you all as
Yeah.
well, the platform and everything.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, Mark, too, on your build, and I can't
And
wait.
yes, yeah, we got a new home, y'all. Congratulations,
Massive.
Mark.
Yes.
Most definitely.
Cool endeavor.
I want to give a shout out because we want to get up out of here and wrap it up. Thank you guys all for tuning in to Go Real or Go Home.
Yeah, everybody
and to
that
Seven
watch,
My
we
Radio and
appreciate
my
y'all.
family.
Shout out
but-
to Jacody Films.
That's what I
and
wanna do. You
the
messing
Coney.
with
I
me?
see him.
Yeah.
I see him on there.
Big shout out to Jig. First off, we got the premiere March 3rd for the Coney. Thank you to all the
yeah.
cast, the crew, anybody we bartered your space for a moment, anyone who bought tickets, anybody that had hands on or got the heart out there to keep pushing all of us with this project. Thank you.
It's gonna be in Bel Air, right?
Yeah, Bel Air, right off of 8 Mile. Y'all know where the Foreman Mills is at,
Hey,
right
listen,
behind there.
Listen,
Yes,
that's shout out to Bel Air from going from a place we hung out at as kids to now being a place where we're premiering our own films.
Oh, you know
what
they
I'm
call
saying?
it the
Like,
Tubi
Tubi
headquarters
you
now.
feel me? Yes, yes.
headquarters.
Tubi holding the hood
Shout
down.
out to Bel
Somebody
Air.
just told me today, like,
Yes.
I didn't know you was in a TV show. I thought you was an extra.
Speaking of Tubi,
I ain't no
Put
extra.
some respect on your name.
yeah, put respect on it. Now the Coney will be available after the premiere on Tubi, but right now available on Tubi is The Plant. It has
Season
5
2.
episodes, season 1 right now.
Wait a minute, is the episode that we in is on there?
Huh?
The episode, what episode?
So we got season 1. No, you are in season
Season
2.
Yeah.
Season 2 has been
right now.
worked on, developed, and is still in the makings.
Okay.
It will be available, but right now we need you guys to rewatch it,
Yep.
watch it again. Keep your mind focused on season 1, The Plant, available on Tubi. And then when you're done with that, I need you to go and flip to the Tales of the Detroit Pig Lady.
Yeah.
That is available all up on the Jacody film. Right now on Tubi. Big ups to the Team Jacody and this bad boy.
Put on for 'em.
If y'all need a
Yes.
notary, hit your girl up.
Oh, yes.
This is Go Real or Go Home. I'm your girl, your co-host, Lady K. And that's y'all who.
Oh yeah, KONG, man, Con Comedy. I've been slow since
Thank
before
you to
we
our
started,
guest feast,
you know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
and
Since you've
Supa
been born,
MC
yes.
himself.
Shout out to
Thanks, man.
Go real or go home.
Shout out to
It's
Supa
time
Emcee,
to
man.
go
We
home.
appreciate you sharing. We appreciate you
for sure,
opening
my
up
guy.
to us.
Yeah,
There's a lot of people who done been there. There's a lot of people
She
who
came with
haven't.
croutons,
Yeah,
y'all.
she came with croutons in the bag. Brought the balsamic. You know I can't
I
deal
got
with
my
that
ranch.
ranch, man.
I got
You know
my
what I'm saying?
ranch.
That's love. We appreciate you for
Yes.
caring. And appreciate you for sharing.
Yes.
We appreciate you for
I
sharing.
appreciate the love.
And for Mark for having us in this space, man.
I'm
Seven
about
Mile
to eat
Radio.
some of this good fees.
Yeah, we
man.
about to
Don't
bust
hold it
these
like that. That's
boxes
cargo.
open.
That's precious.
I'm about to snag some of Keela's cucumbers.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Y'all,
Yes, he is.
Make sure y'all coming soon.
Yeah.
Check them out and feedback on the
Boy.
menu next
Shout
year.
out to all my babies,
Taco
man.
Tuesdays.
I think I got baby mamas watching.
crazy.
I think they
Hey,
got on and got off. So
everybody.
shout out to all my kids that I got.
Mine too,
all
they
over
watching.
The country.
Thanks for tuning in, y'all.
Yes. Good night.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.